a couple of minutes ago, the DayZ devs finished a stream where they played update 122, and they gave us some information about it, so I'm going to go through it all now. First of all, this update is going to be a fairly minor update compared to the usual type of ones we're used to seeing. This one is mainly because most of the devs are on summer holidays. It is the summer break, so this update is going to be a fairly small one in terms of content and fixes and stuff, but it's nice to have an update in the summer. I wasn't expecting one, so it's a nice little surprise. The big news is that Experimental drops on PC and Xbox tomorrow, the 27th of July. So I'll have my update video up as usual, and I'll be streaming it here on YouTube as well not long after. So be sure to stick around and subscribe if you want to see all of that info. They have fixed and added a few little bits and pieces. The DayZ launcher, the actual launcher for DayZ, is finally getting an update. Before, it used to be quite slow with trying to find servers and stuff, and if you would type in a server name, it could take tens of minutes to be able to try and actually load the server up. Now it's pretty much instant. They've completely fixed all of that to it. They've added some other stuff to it, like showing you when the servers are full, the ping. They have different colors for it and all this. It's quite nice actually. It's a nice little refresh, so hopefully the DayZ launcher seems to actually be working now, which is great to see. They also fixed a PBO error. Now this is an error that happens on PC more than anything else. It's when you join a modded server, and if you're in the queue for a modded server, and then when you try to load in when you're at the end of the queue, and it kicks you out of the server because you have a PBO. Now they've changed that so it will tell you from the start if you have a PBO, so you don't have to sit in the queue and wait, which is a really big fix for the PC community. Awful bug, and it's glad to be fixed. Bags are coming to 122. They're adding different types of backpacks. They said they're adding about 12. This includes the different color variants for them as well. They showed off a satchel and a medical butt pack in the game, and they also showed off a hip bag, and they're pretty cool. Small slots, they're more civilian type. The satchel and the medical bag are about 35 slots, and the hip bag is about 6 slots that can also hold a canteen. Again, I'll show these off in detail tomorrow with the update video. They have changed the distribution of how the backpacks work, so they've kind of lowered the spawns of backpacks, and so it's actually quite harder to find a high tier backpack with more slots, so it's going to be a bit more difficult. So it's going to be a bit more of a grind to it. They've also kind of changed how clothing spawns, tools spawns, and weapon spawns as well, so they've hopefully made it so it maybe makes it a bit more difficult, or if not, we'll find out tomorrow for certain. They've added some new sound effect changes to different things. There was some for when you open tinned food. There was a new sound effect, and I think suppressors got a bit of a sound effect tweak as well. There is a couple more. They didn't show off everything in the stream. They were asked about the Northwest Airfield rework, and they said it's not coming in this update, but the airfield is shaping up to be quite nice. There is no update on it as of yet, so they didn't give any info, but they said they will be talking about it in the not so distant future, which kind of leaves me to believe that we're going to get it in an update fairly soon. Maybe 123, maybe 124 if, we get those up. They also balanced the melee combat in game, so I think they tweaked it a bit. I'm not sure how they actually done it. Heavier blunt objects like sledgehammers, baseball bats give more shock damage now, so they basically buffed them. And I think they've done some stuff to knives and everything like that as well. We will test them out more tomorrow. They were also asked about the AI update. The AI was meant to be the zombies were meant to get an update at some stage. They didn't say anything about this, but they did say in tomorrow's experimental blog post that they are going to be sharing some info about it. So we'll just have to wait and see what that is about. And if it's really important, I'll make a video on it and keep you all updated. But that's pretty much it for this stream. There wasn't a lot of info. They did say it was a minor update, not a lot of stuff. They didn't show off everything that's coming in the update, so there could be a few more things coming in the update tomorrow. We'll find out when I get my update video out. But again, small little update. I actually kind of like it. Adds a bit of stuff. No new weapons or anything like that, and there is no wipe either. But it adds, the backpacks are kind of new. I'm going to run around and try and find all of them if I can. And it's going to be interesting to see how the spawn balances work and the new melee combat works. So, yeah, pretty neat little update. It'll get us by until the next major one, which will probably be in a month or two's time. But yeah, until then, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. And I shall catch you tomorrow for the update videos and everything like that. So, peace out for now.